Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Muffin.
Muffin who?
Muffin to see here.
Live from United Supermarkets, welcome to You Can Share 2025. Brought to you by Reliant.
I love that sound.
It's the sound of You Can Share.
And it's the sound of our midway point in You Can Share this week. We want to thank everyone who's donated. KCBD.com/YouCanShare lists all those ways, including coming out here to join us at 82nd and Frankfurt. Go to all the United Market Street Amigos locations across the 19 counties that the South Plains Food Bank serves. You can be part of our drawing. You can be part of the Mighty Wash car wash by just texting UCS to 22322. Again, all that at KCBD.com.
Yesterday, we had a very generous anonymous donor who donated $25,000 as a match, which means we had 48 hours to match that. We have 24 more hours to match that. Only $10,000 has been added to match that. So we've got $15,000 that's sitting out there right now that we need you to call in to get those donations in so that we're able to get that match and make that $25,000, $50,000. I'm going to go to some kiddos because we are so thankful when our kids get involved and help us with You Can Share. Thank you so much, girls. We're with Miller Elementary, and tell me your names.
Ella. And I'm Sadie.
And how much money did you guys raise?
$1,424.
And you got to have some fun doing that, didn't you? What'd you do?
We sold popcorn and pickles and had a pajama day.
And what was your favorite little thing that you guys got to do with that?
Probably the popcorn, yes.
And can you tell me why it's so important to donate?
Because it helps the people that need food and we're helping them with raising money.
Absolutely. And do you know that $1 is 3 meals? So you guys help more than 3,000 meals. Isn't that cool?
Yes. Yeah.
Let's hear it from Miller Elementary. Okay.
Thank you, Christy, and thank you to Miller Elementary. I was quizzing Rhett here about his donation of $2,500 from Hinthorn Commercial Construction. Rhett, why do you guys support the food bank?
Well, we take pride in working with the different entities here in Lubbock and the surrounding communities, and just with our donations and everything. And it's been it means the world to us at Hinthorn to work with South Plains Food Bank here, putting meals on the table for these families in need.
And a $2,500 donation is a great impact when $1 is 3 meals. So thank you guys at Hinthorn very much. Appreciate you, Rhett.
Sir, thank you.
Absolutely. Christy?
Thanks so much, Case. I'm with Pamela Culp with Rolls of Fun Photography. Pamela, thanks so much for joining us. You have donated one of the items to our raffle this year. Thanks so much for being involved. Why be a part of You Can Share?
Well, I love to do anything for the nonprofits, and knowing how hard they've been hit without having funds because of the government shutdown. It's one of those where you just want to support as much as you can. And if you can't do with money, donate your time.
Absolutely. And so yours is part of our raffle, our drawing. It's $25 a ticket. You can go kcbd.com/YouCanShare and get one of those. Tell us what they can expect if they get your package.
Oh, they'll have a great time. That's why it's called Rolls of Fun. But no, it'll be if they want to do family, or if it's a senior picture, if it's just pets, whatever they want to do. And so they'll get about an hour and a half of my time, and then they will go on and pick the pictures that they want and go from there.
That's incredible. Yeah. Pamela, thanks so much for joining us.
So
thanks
welcome.
For being a part
Thanks
of it.
for having me.
Case.
Thank you, Christy. I'm here with Adam. We talk about the many programs and things that the food bank provides other than just food out its distribution warehouse, if you will. One of those is the farm there at the food bank, and Adam's the manager of that farm. Adam, tell us about what happens there at the South Plains Food Bank farm.
Sure. So we are a production farm. We grow the produce that then goes over to the food bank. It goes out through our dock, just normal box distribution, as well as our mobile pantries. So we go out into different communities, different areas. We're able to go to schools, community events. I was able to go out with, we went to a Juneteenth in McKenzie Park this past summer, and so we're able to get to a lot of places and reach a lot of people that we normally wouldn't with some of our other opportunities. So, we're able to do that with our produce.
And this mobile market behind us is one of the ways that you guys can do that. And we talk about it's not just handing out food, but it's also nourishing people.
Yeah.
This is fresh produce that you guys, so talk to us about maybe the different crops that you have.
Absolutely. So, having our own farm, having control over what we're growing, when it's coming out of the fields, is a really special opportunity. It gives us a little more freedom than some of our other avenues. And so we want to be really strategic with that. So we talk to our community, the people we serve. We make sure what we're growing is things they want, things they, are familiar with cooking with. And that's kind of our top concern. And then we talk to our warehouse. What do they already get a lot of donated product of, things like that? What is there a need for? And then, of course, what we can grow well and get a lot of at the farm. And so what kind of ticks all those boxes is a family of plant called cucurbit. So that's all your squash, cucumbers, zucchini, butternut squash, acorn squash, the summer squash, those crooknecks, things like that. A lot of people are familiar with those. They're good, nutritious. We can grow a lot of them. They store well for our warehouse. So that's kind of the bulk of what we focus on. Try to really fill all those needs with our farm that kind of lets us pick exactly what we're growing.
An amazing operation that can be helped with financial support as well as kind of the volunteer hours that we'll talk about also later this week. So amazing things that the food bank is doing, and you can be a part of that by supporting it during You Can Share.
We were just talking about Pamela and Rolls of Fun being one of our items that's on the raffle. We've got some other great items. We have 2 $500 United gift cards. There's also a wellness retreat kind of package there, and then a handmade mahjong table. All of that, those tickets are $25 a piece.
And you can, we'll do that drawing on Friday, so join us then, but also, of course, get your tickets in. You're making a huge impact. Just by that one ticket is 75 meals. And don't forget, Cavender has also provided the Mercedes Sprinter van out here. Go to United Market Street Amigos and buy some cereal boxes if you want to make that donation here other than, just financial support. We know a lot of people want to get involved by actually bringing some food out here. Cereal is a great thing that goes in those food boxes that the food bank can provide. So again, please be a part of You Can Share and feed our hungry neighbors here on the South Plains, and we'll see you at 5.